In my video on bus lines in Santorini, I say that there's no point for me to give you all the specific timetables of all the bus lines since they keep changing over time. However, so many of you have been contacting me asking questions like, what's the earliest bus that goes from Fira to the airport in the month of May? Or how often are there buses between Fira and Ia late October? So, here's the answer. The CTEL of Santorini, meaning the public bus company, releases timetables like you see here on their website. I've left you the link down below to download this PDF, and we're gonna look at it in a second so that you understand how to read it. But before that, something fundamental you have to understand is that they only post the current timetables, never the future ones. And that's because even they don't know what the future ones will look like. Every tourist season is different. So instead of pre-planning the whole year, what they do is they start the season with a certain amount of buses, and then when they see it's no longer enough, they add a few more and they release a new timetable. And a few weeks later, the same, and so on. So it's impossible to predict the future timetables. All right, so let's have a look at this PDF. How should you read this? Well, here are the 6 bus lines you've seen in my video. So Kamari, Perisa, Akrotiri, Ia, the airport, and Firostefani Imerovili. And for each bus line, the first column is the departure time from Fira. The second column is the departure time from the end of the line, so Kamari in this case. A little side note for the Perisa line, when you see an E letter, that means express. So that's the one that skips many stops in order to reach Perisa faster. Oh, and here at the bottom, you can see the date from which these timetables became effective. Now, you might have noticed that there's no mention of Athinios, so the ferry port, in this PDF. Well, that's because the Athinios timetables are not fixed. Buses go down to the port only when ferries are arriving or departing. And since every day has other ferries, what they do is they handwrite it at the bus terminal of Fira. So you won't be able to find this online. You have to go to Fira and see with your own eyes what they wrote. Those buses usually depart from Fira 1 hour and 15 minutes before the departure of the ferry. And for all of you who asked me the question, yes, buses also go at night. So even if you're arriving or leaving Santorini at 3 a.m., let's say, there will be a bus going to the port. Now, as I've said, you never know when a new timetable will be released, nor what it will contain. So if you're wondering what the timetable will look like when you'll be in Santorini, the best advice I can give you is 2 weeks before arriving, click on that link, and the timetables you find in that PDF will probably be the ones effective for you. Oh, and one more thing, if when in Santorini, for whatever reason, you can't find that URL that is down below, just scan the QR code on the back of all bus tickets. This will lead you to their website also. And there you go, a short one today, but I think a very important one. I wish you a great day and see you in the next one. Bye.